dedicated to your photography business, you're ready to see it grow. Only one problem. You're having a really hard time getting new people in the door and filling your calendar so that you can actually make your business a success. So, how do you attract new clients? How do you book more sessions? And can you even compete with so many other photographers out there in your market right now? Well, I wouldn't be going through all of the trouble of creating this video for you if I didn't know it was possible. And I'm going to be sharing with you 3 ways to attract new clients and bring in more sessions so that you can become a fully booked photographer. Let's get started. Hey there, I'm Heather with TwoBlooms.com, a photography mentor dedicated to helping other photographers grow their photography business without worrying about the competition next door. Now, if you want to see more of my business tips, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified next time I share a new video. Full disclosure, when I first started my photography business, I thought it was going to be so easy to book new sessions, but after a little bit of time in the field, I proved myself to be wrong. Turns out it was a lot harder than I expected it to be, and it took me quite a few years to finally unlock the secret to fill my calendar full of photography sessions. What I initially did was I got a portfolio together, I started a Facebook page, I invited all of my friends to my page, and I just waited. Because I thought, well, everybody's getting married, they're having babies, they're growing their family, they're gonna need a photographer, right? Well, little did I know that you actually have to put some effort into your business if you want to book more sessions. After a few years, I was getting really discouraged. I thought maybe there was something wrong with me. Maybe my work wasn't good enough. Maybe people just didn't like me. And I thought about giving up several times, but overall, I decided to just dive in, do the work, and realize all of the mistakes I was making so I could actually grow and start booking my calendar full of sessions. The biggest thing that I learned was my resistance was actually denying me to book new sessions. So when I finally gave up the resistance, I gave up all of my comfort zones and I fully unleashed my marketing potential, that's when I started booking sessions, and that's when I discovered the key ways to standing out in a saturated market. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of this video where I share with you my tips on how to stand out in a saturated market. Okay, so I know you must be wondering, how did I go from barely booking to becoming a full-time booked photographer? In truth, it was very, very simple, but it was not easy. So if you're here looking for an easy way to book more sessions, I'm gonna give you a little hint. It's not out there. You have to put in the work and you have to put in the effort. But if you want a simple, straightforward method that will require a little bit of effort, but totally worth it, let's keep moving on. So tip number 1 is to take yourself seriously. Now, I know you might be thinking, yeah, I do take myself seriously. That's why I'm here watching this video. I want to book more sessions, but you're probably not. By taking yourself seriously, you need to know your niche. You need to know who you're serving. You need to act like a professional. That means knowing how to talk to people, actually acting like a professional by setting office hours, setting standards, setting limitations to your business. Just getting rid of all of the crap in your business and getting your crap together. So start using workflows, start using systems, start using software, invest in yourself. Because real photographers, real professionals invest in themselves. They use money as a tool to help their business grow. And I cannot tell you how many times I've heard photographers resist spending money because they think that they don't have money to spend. Well, you don't have money, you're not making money from photography because you're not spending money where you need to spend it in order to grow. So it's kind of like this two-way street. You have to put all your chips in. And that's what an entrepreneur does, that's what a business owner does, and you have to be willing to do that in order to grow. And I'm gonna let you in on a really little but big, huge secret, is when you're actually committing, you're investing in your business, you're paying for mentoring, you're paying for design, you're paying for all of these different apps and different programs that are going to help your business. You're going to be more committed to your business because you invested all this time and money. If you're not investing anything, then you're not going to commit yourself to your business, and your business isn't going to grow. This leads to tip number 2, and that is having a marketing plan. Now, the biggest mistake that I see photographers make is that they don't have a marketing plan. So what is a marketing plan? It's simply just a set of steps or actions or a game plan, like a calendar, how you are going to put your business out there in order to bring in business. Now, if you don't have a plan and you're kind of just winging it, that's why you're not booking sessions, because you're not actively putting yourself out there and you're not super organized in your business. How can I book more photo sessions? I really want to quit my day job and take my photography business full time. Can you help me? Well, how are you marketing your business right now? Well, I have my Facebook page up and running. I've invited all of my friends, and I post there at least once a week. I'm also super active on Instagram. I'm posting every day in my stories, and I'm tagging all of my photos with at least 30 hashtags. Well, what about your website? Do you have an SEO strategy in place? I'm actually putting together a free Wix website right now. I know it's probably not the best, but I can't afford anything right now. Okay, well, what about your in-person connections? Are you networking with other local businesses and charities? Oh, no. I'm way too introverted for that kind of stuff. Even just picking up the phone gives me social anxiety. But you want to be a portrait photographer, right? Absolutely. Just tell me how to book more sessions with what I'm doing right now, and I will absolutely do it. I see. Well, I really think you would be a great candidate for my fully booked program, where I walk you through exactly how to create a marketing strategy depending on your personality, so it's tailored to you. Here you go. Great, thanks. So if you want to book new sessions and you want to fill your calendar with new clients and you actually want to take yourself seriously, then do yourself a favor, spend an afternoon writing down a marketing plan for the next 6 months, okay? You will be surprised, if you have a plan, how committed you are to actually see that plan take hold and be successful. And after you get a marketing plan in place, it's time for tip number 3, which is to take scary action. Taking scary action, I know it sounds scary, but you're not going to grow your business or fill your calendar by doing the same things that you're doing now. This can be as simple as attending a networking meeting, or it can be as complex as hiring a mentor to help you build a solid marketing plan and to get your business on track. Whatever it is, whatever you feel like you need to do in your business, then you should probably be doing it. And as a business owner, sometimes you have to make these big changes and these big leaps of faith in order to see your business grow. Because if you're always tackling or approaching your business from a mindset of scarcity or timidness or, this fear of failing, then, well, you're never going to find out, you're never going to learn if those ideas that you have are going to be a success or not until you try it. And I can say this from experience that you're going to find your footing in the saturated market. You're going to find who you are as a photographer and as a business owner by putting yourself out there. You're going to discover what your brand personality is and what you can offer to your community just by simply going out and trying new things. And yes, you might fail. You might hit a roadblock. You might fail a dozen times, but you know what? Those failings can be lessons, and you're never going to know those lessons. You're never going to know what works and what doesn't work if you don't try it. In all honesty, it took me a lot of tries, a lot of years, and a lot of failings to get to a point where I was actually booking clients all the time. And the year that I got my crap together, I took myself seriously. I invested in myself. I got new branding, new website. I invested a lot of money into education. That is when something changed, and that is when I took myself seriously. I knew I poured all this money into it. I needed to make this happen. So you just got to ask yourself this question: am I going to actually put in the work? Am I going to take action? Or am I going to just sit here and look at blog posts all day, ask in photography forums, ask in photography groups on Facebook, how can I book more sessions? Or are you going to do the work that's going to get you the bookings that you want? Because what got you here is not going to get you there. So if you want to become a fully booked photographer, then you really need to decide, is this what I want to do? And if it is, then go for it. As promised at the beginning of this video, I'm going to share with you my guide on how to stand out in a saturated market. So even if there's 1,000 photographers in your area, you can still stand out in a crowded market and book more clients and more sessions and fill your calendar. Just click on the link below. I will pin a comment and I'll also leave it in the video description. Okay, well that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed these tips. I know it maybe wasn't what you were looking for, maybe you were looking for exactly how to, but I hope it gave you some ideas on how you can overcome some of these blocks so that you can become a fully booked photographer. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first to know whenever I share a new business video. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye.